20 seconds left in the game. And here's George to tie it up. He's off from three.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And this is a big moment. I mean, Green wanting to come through for his squad in important stretches.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're losing by 5. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Seven seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the
So with Leonard on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Mills out there with Parker. Then there's Duncan. Then there's Jennings. Parker. Bryant with the rebound. Portland trails by 3. Now Lillard. And it's Aldridge, top of the key, to tie it up. No good on the shot. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's Parker in the corner. Pass to Duncan. Passes it to Mills. Shot clock at 3. It's Parker outside. Duncan on the follow. Duncan's got 6 here in this quarter.
Are you shocked? Are you surprised? It's Tim Duncan.
Over in the corner, Beverly. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. Leading by 5. And it's Portland with the rebound. Lillard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Trailblazers moving the ball around. They get it again. Here's Aldridge. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, he's made several All-NBA teams over the years, and this is just another reason why. Aldridge, one of the coolest customers on the floor.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Spurs.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Now here's Kaman. Now here's Kobe. Over in the corner, Batum. It's money from deep.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Beverly against Jennings. Here's Duncan. It falls.
Yeah, so the game is on the line, and you don't want Tim Duncan with the basketball. You're crazy.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. His message was clear. Let's not beat ourselves. We came in here with a plan. We executed. We're right in this thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Kobe. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 1. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Came in a screen on Green. Kobe passes to King. Deep 2 from Beverly. Oh, missed it. And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Yeah, it feels like you've seen Kawhi in these situations from the beginning of his career. No stranger to being at the line in close game.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Bryant. Oh, no good on the dunk.
Efficiency with that activity there. Aldridge excels at getting ideal positioning on the offensive glass and then takes care of business.
And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. For the win. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Batuma's out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Chris Kaman. And it's Beverly in at the point. Kobe's shot is off.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Good. Leonard's got the first basket here in overtime for the Spurs.
So the dilemma is this with Kawhi. Do you play off so he doesn't blow by you, or you get up on him to prevent the jump shot? Either way, he's going to make you pay.
Now here is Aldridge. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the goal.
And the first one at the line is good. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Chris Kaman. so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. The Spurs shooting about 42% so far. Parker kicks to Duncan. Dishes to Leonard. Poke loose. Parker passes to Duncan. Shoots over Leonard. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Parker. 20 points for Duncan. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Portland. We're just over a minute into overtime here. And that one's good. Leonard.
It's been a progression. Over the first couple seasons, less than 10% of Leonard's shots were from behind the arc. Now that number is creeping up to 40 or 50%.
Now here's Parker. They kick it out to Green. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The pass to Aldridge. Shoots over Leonard. Rebound San Antonio. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. And Parker, here we go. And the wide open shot from Green. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, not shaken at all. Green has hit a ton of big shots in big situations throughout his career. Difficult guy to rattle.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Damian Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. Outside, Batum. Here's Aldridge. Portland again missing. San Antonio leading. Left side, Leonard. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Well, he's become a defensive anchor here for this team over the past couple seasons. Great timing on the block there.
Here's Kobe. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The free throw drops for Bryant.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Here's Parker. From deep, Green. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, you think you've extended your defense as far out as it needs to go, and then Green gives you another area code.
Pass to Kobe. Leonard with a screen on Green. Kobe with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Kobe gets the bucket. Bryant's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. Parker against Lillard. To the inside. Here's Duncan. The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Here's Parker. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And he's able to get it back.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Drops the first one, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, and Parker just puts so much pressure on your defense with his speed, and he's made a living out of doing that.
Tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Good trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. Up making the second, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Here's Leonard, and Portland again with the bucket.
Wow, at a huge moment in the game, Leonard keeps his cool and nails a big one.
Down low, it's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
San Antonio with the ball. Here's Duncan. That one rolling around and rims out.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Now here's Duncan. Parker, right side. Good!
And the shot from Parker there is just so clutch. What an unbelievable basket from him. He just gets it done on a regular basis.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Green against Kobe. 13 feet away. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Kawhi Leonard continuing in the offseason to tinker with his game, trying to find ways to improve upon it. Always working hard to bring something out the next season.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
Here's Kobe. Oh, off target. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the
That free throw no good.
LeBron James going to the free throw line. Let's just say it's not his most accurate of positions, but hey, even players like him got to have things that need to work on.
That one drops. He ties it up.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Kevon Looney is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Martin in the point guard.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Here's Waiters. With the 10-footer. It's rebounded by George. George has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Now here's George. Pass to Cauley-Stein. James with a steal. Here's Knight. Cauley-Stein defending. Back to James. Rejected by George.
I mean, just a top defender in the NBA. George's wide wingspan and fast, incredible instincts really help him stifle shooters.
Here's George. Looney, a screen on James. George, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Outside, Green. For 3, James. Paul George pulls it in. The Pacers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Takes a 3. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lopez passes to Green. To take the lead. Paul George pulls it in. George has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to McLemore. 3-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Green with a screen on George. And there's James from the arc.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
James against George. Looney, a screen on James. Here's George. And it's good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 2. 46 seconds left in the fourth. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He's trying to keep them grounded. He told them to focus on the task at hand. He said, quote, drown out the noise and let's play our game. This one has that playoff atmosphere. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Cauley-Stein. James with the ball, and Looney picks him up defensively.
Oh, the king at the line. You can bet on LeBron delivering.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And no one's more familiar with this situation than LeBron. This team leans on him even harder in the clutch.
Both free throws good from James.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to McLemore. Launches it. And nails the tray.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. It's tipped. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
Waiters. And the 3 off target. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Here's Knight. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And they're still in a tight spot, but you have to applaud the grit they showed to get this win.
You can't ever underestimate a team in the postseason. They fought hard and got a
Parker passes to Duncan. Over Sanders. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great.
Here's James. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. James has got 11 points here in the second half. The Raptors shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. We've got Kyle Lowry. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And Toronto calls time here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Dwayne Casey had some advice for his team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
And Allie, thank you for that. Millsap finds Lowry. And here is DeRozan. 16 feet out. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. There's a screen. Here's Irving. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back from him in that same area.
Now here's DeRozan, guarded closely. Pass to Vucevic. The shot misses. Well, Cleveland's shooting it at 52%. James with the ball. Millsap picks him up. Double team on James. Love the open look. No luck on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. DeRozan with the ball. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And they go to the intentional foul. Free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
Boy, you think about Kevin Love averaging over 17 points and 10 rebounds. He's adapted to any role. This guy's a true pro.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Now here's DeRozan. Lowry outside. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
Every possession critical, and Kyle Lowry delivers once again.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
And this is why they want the ball in DeRozan's hand. This guy is stone cold under pressure.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Offensive rebound. Here's Cephalosha. No good with the triple. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. So with Millsap sitting on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. We've got Ellis. Jonas Valanciunas is out there at DeRozan. Then there's Lowry, and it's Vucevic in its center.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now here's LeBron. Here's Green. It's good.
Over his career, Green has been in so many huge playoff games, so he's used to the pressure moments.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 27 seconds left in the fourth. The Raptors making a switch here. Cephalosha's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Love's checked in for Brandon Knight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line with that kind of equilibrium.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's DeRozan. Left side Lowry to tie it up. Waiters grabs the miss. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. And DeRozan kicks to Cephalosha. And the Raptors miss again. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
LeBron James going to the free throw line. Let's just say it's not his most accurate of positions, but hey, even players like him got to have things they need to work on.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W. Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're up by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. Does get the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So they've done it. They're going to move on
and you can see it on their faces. It's not just happiness, but it's the pure excitement and joy to be heading to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season. If they
Jackson against Lillard. Jackson outside. And there's a pick. Here's Bazemore. Misses the shot. They've done it, and they're going to move on.
And what an epic journey this year and all postseason it's been for this basketball team. It's taken them all the way through the best teams in the Western Conference, and they've worked very hard to be in this place.
Well, this was their vision from day one. They believed in themselves, and now, Grant, they're close to accomplishing their ultimate goal.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They'll take a second to appreciate how far they've come, but they'll be facing a tough opponent coming out of the East, and they need to be prepared mentally for that challenge.
Yeah, the celebration for taking the...
Here's Beverly, and stolen by Irving. Aldridge out there with Kobe. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Randolph in its center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And here's Irving after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Lillard against Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Well, Irving isn't the guy I would want to send to the line. He is very comfortable with that shot.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Then for the Cavaliers, Green, he's checked in for a foul. And it's Waiters in for Brandon Knight. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Kobe kicks to Beverly. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now Cleveland shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. Love against Beverly. Love outside. 4 on the clock. Irving way outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And it's Randolph with the ball for Portland. Kicks to Beverly. Picked by Randolph. Bounce pass from Beverly. Here's Bryant. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now, here is Irving. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Randolph grabs the board.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys, and he's excited about their chances. He said, this is what we've worked for. This is where we want to be. Now it's up to us to take it. That means big plays and big shots. We'll see if they can rise to the big moment, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Kobe with it. It's Beverly on the wing. Right between the eyes. And the Cavaliers call time here. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, you need the 3 here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible.
Irving from long range. And there's the triple. A big three-pointer, but we might have a review. You see if the horn had really sounded before the ball left his hand. This certainly isn't over yet. They may get a second chance. Now, if it's overturned, we're going to need overtime.
And listen, in a critical moment, this is the NBA Finals. The officials have to be 110%.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And this game is not over. The officials are ruling that the shot will count, and we, Greg, are going to overtime.
How about that? I mean, what a fantastic end to regulation. This game has been terrific from the start. Really glad we get some overtime to enjoy a little bit more of it.
I agree. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
They've got Dion Waiters. LeBron James is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Irving at the point guard position.
Impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
Out left to the wing. From about 19 feet, Aldridge misses.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Floats it up for James. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside, Randolph. Here's Beverly. Outside, Kobe. Pulls up. High post. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Bryant's got 27.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Here's LeBron. And on the way from Irving for three. It's all in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now Beverly. Bryant looking over the floor. Over Waiters. And again, it's Portland converted.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Green left side. And another miss by Cleveland. Portland leading. Here's Aldridge. Waiters grabs the miss. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. And the wide open shot from Green. Nailed from three-point land.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Now a timeout called by Portland. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Aldridge dishes to Batum. Irving against Lillard. Pass to Bryant. 6 to shoot. He gets it in there. Bryant's got the game tied up here for Portland.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
LeBron against Batum. LeBron passes to Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Love's got 21 in the game.
Very comfortable coming up with the big bucket. Love has been the go-to guy.
Lillard, the pass to Randolph. On the wing, Bryant. Over Waiters. Again, the Trailblazers score.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
From 13, again the Cavaliers score.
Calm in the heat of the storm. Kyrie with a big bucket.
Waiters against Bryant. Overtime basketball, a little under 3.5 minutes into it. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Love. For Cleveland, they've gone a little over 50% from the field in overtime. They're 4 of 6. Irving against Lillard. Love with the screen for Irving. Here's Green. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Clutch basket for Draymond. You always feel comfortable with him taking the shot.
And that one misses. And for Portland, they're shooting 57% from the field in this overtime. A great number at this time of the game. Batum wide open. He fired. That three off the mark. And it's Irving with the ball for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Randolph with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Lillard against Irving. Batum for three. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
You gotta love the readiness of Batum. 100% prepared to take a shot when the ball comes his way.
And the Cavaliers with possession. And so they choose to intentionally foul. hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Dion Waiters should be a great free throw shooter. He has high arc, good touch, maybe just lack of focus at times.
Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
And the second chance effort by Randall. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 17 rebounds. Timeout called, Cleveland. 15 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Now, here is Irving. There's the 3. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2, and we'll return shortly. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit.
Here we go.
Outside, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Green's got 8 points in the quarter. Portland trails by 3. Outside, Batum. Lillard outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Inside, here's Green, and the layup is good. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
And here's Batum. Aldridge left side. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Cleveland leading by 5. James with it. Love with the screen on Batum. Kicks it to Waiters. Misses the 3. And for Portland, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Randolph finds Lillard. Over in the corner, Batum. Passes it to Aldridge. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. A putback to the wing on the left. Back to Bryant. Stolen by Waiters. Outside, Green. That one goes. Count it. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
It's Bryant, high post. Over Waiters, and a nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got 10 points in the quarter.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
James with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Aldridge has all the tools to protect the rim. He's only averaged 1 block a game for his career, but he got it done on that play.
And Bryant kicks to Lillard. From deep. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got rebound number 13 with that last one. To the middle. Here's Love. And Love throws it down.
I think people sometimes forget Kevin Love was a prolific scorer at a very young age, using everything in his arsenal tonight.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Aldridge. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Understanding the importance of momentum here, LaMarcus takes matters into his own hands.
What's up?
Great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Now, here is Irving. And Green now, top of the key. Back to Irving. Green with the screen on Lillard. Irving for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
Kyrie sprung free on that pick and roll. Trying to stick with him is easier said than done.
Kobe, that's for 2. That shot, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. James looking around. Outside Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now it's a 9-point Cleveland lead. And Bryant kicks to Lillard. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. There's the pass to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Green, no luck.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Randolph dishes to Kobe. Goes up on the high post. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Love with the screen for James. Outside Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook. Old school rebounder.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front.
To the paint. Here's Sanders. Rebounded by Lopez.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
On the court right now for Portland. Kobe Bryant is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Here's Knight. Nails it from beyond the arc.
So good on the catch and shoot. You don't want to let Knight get dialed in from behind the arc.
Aldridge outside. To the middle. Here's Sanders. And he jams it home with authority.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Batum's checked in for Lillard. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first three you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now, here is James. Lopez, the screen on Batum. James finds Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Oh, nice body control there. Lopez just powering through the defense.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now, here is James. Bryant outside. Aldridge passes to Bryant. Over James. Bryant, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Outside Love. Double team on James. Irving against Beverly. There's a screen by Love. 5 on the clock. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Cleveland.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
That free throw good from Irving.
This guy is an absolutely electric talent. Can completely take over a game. Kyrie Irving able to be a facilitator, a scorer, and we know he doesn't duck the big moments.
And Aldridge needs to get more credit for being such a clutch player. He's hit so many big-time shots in his career.
And they doubled up Irving. Inside. Banked it in off the glass.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Batum. The 3. The rebound to Waiters. Now James. Here's Waiters. Back to James. Here's Waiters. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard from outside. Love grabs the board. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Irving surveying the floor. And they've done it. The new NBA champions. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship. There is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched, but pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. Let's go to the floor. Here is Adam Silver presenting the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
The NBA champions. Congratulations to the whole organization and, of course, this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien Trophy and I believe this suitcase are yours. You're Bill Russell, Finals MVP.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Conley. Pass to Lyles. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Lyles has got 10 points in the quarter.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Corey Joseph. Nikola Jokic is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Mike Conley.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Memphis?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Kleba, he's checked in for San Antonio. Green comes in for Parker.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Lyles a screen. 20 feet out. Rebounded by Kleba. Kleba's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Jennings. Kleba outside. Clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. .52 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Crawford.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. To tie it up. The rebound by Chandler. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout called. Memphis. They're ahead by 3. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth. Free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're down by 3. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They trail by 3. Offensive rebound. Money. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1.
Trying to ice this one. Kawhi showing his evolution as a closer.
11 seconds left in the fourth. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Leonard way outside. Misses the 3. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And even with the stakes this high, I wouldn't bet against Booker. He has this shot really dialed in.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
And they've done it. What a win for them. And victories like this are what make the play-in format.
Levine against Wood. Pekovic with a screen on Wood. Levine passes to Pekovic, and Pekovic throws it down.
Tell you what, when Levine glides off the pick, I mean, you see the defensive attention he draws. Makes for an easy pass to the roller.
Olynyk is out there with Favors. Then it's Christian Wood. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. And the Jazz call time here. A different look for Utah. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Olynyk. Dragic comes in for Frank Kaminsky. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Wood. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Wiggins is checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Thank you, David. Now here's Wiggins. Shoots the 3, and that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 6 assists now in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the blocked shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Here's Levine following the bucket by the Jazz. A fader. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. A shot by Hayward, wide open, drops in the tray.
Definitely a go-to option in these moments. Hayward has the experience and game to knock down big shots.
Bean passes to Howard. Here's Wiggins. Gobert with the block. Dragic with it. 55 seconds left in the game. Favors with a screen on Hield.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
For 3, Levine places one from 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Lobs it up for Favors.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. the first. That will put them up by 2.
And all Levine has to do is not let the pressure get to him. Just take his time.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Here's Lawson. Can't cash in. Outside Dragic. No good from three-point territory. And they've done it. What a win for them. And this is clearly a huge boost to their confidence to come in as the 10th. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
And here's Parker. Leonard on the wing to take the lead. Nails it from 3. And the Spurs lead by 3.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Minnesota's shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Al Horford out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Jeff Teague, and it's Parker in at the 1. Here's Wiggins, and the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
A confident young man. Wiggins just answers the bell.
A minute 31 left in the game. Pass to Jennings. The 3. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Wiggins. Over Teague, and again it's Andrew Wiggins.
One of the reasons the scouts loved Wiggins, he always finds a way to deliver in big-time moments.
Parker passes to Teague. Back to Parker. Horford, a screen on Levine. Here's Parker, 6 on the shot clock. Horford. Yes!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Levine. The turnaround. Wiggins, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Leonard. Horford, a screen on Howard. Leonard passes to Horford with the 10-footer. The putback. Cash.
We know this about Al Horford. He's a big-time clutch performer.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Blocked! And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're on top by 3. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And he commits the intentional foul.
Shoot 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Well, Kawhi Leonard, no stranger to big moments, right? An integral part of multiple championship teams. Now it's about standing and delivering at the foul line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
Wiggins, no good, and an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. The visitors with the ball. Here's Yabusele. Here's Levine for 3. Off the mark. And that's it. A big-time win for them, folks. Congrats to the 7.
.152 left to play in the final quarter. McCollum against Korver with the step back. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from McCollum.
Well, fearlessness by McCollum there, willing to take those big shots in the game's biggest moments.
On the court for the Trailblazers, C.J. McCollum out there with Damian Lillard. And there's Bryant, then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Lopez, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Bryant, for Isaiah Thomas missed from long range.
The assist going to Brian. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Thomas against Lillard. And it's sent back by Lillard. They get it back, and the basket is good. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. McCollum against Korver. Let's go. Second chance effort. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Thomas. Goes back up. Good!
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
McCollum kicks to Bryant. Shot from 12. McCollum, no good. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And Phoenix making a change here. Redick is checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Batum's checked in. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Lillard. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Aldridge. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Man, you combine the physical with the mental, and Aldridge impresses when it matters most.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. Kicks it out to Lillard. Batum with the 3. Kept alive. And it's Aldridge on the follow.
How about the stretch arms there of Aldridge? Awesome at using those to gobble up a second chance opportunity.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Puts up a 3, and that one is off. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front.
Here's Joseph, pounded by Beal. Jokic with a screen on Beal. Back to Conley. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Chris Paul out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Gasol in at the center position. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Griffin, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Lyles, he's checked in for Memphis. Devin Booker comes in for Conley. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. On defense, the visiting team. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
So it's the home team now. 2-point game. Paul passes to Whiteside. Back to Paul. And he banks in the layup.
I think you could sense it, that trip up the floor. Paul was looking for his own shot, and he got it.
Here's Joseph. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Morris. Hauled in by Paul. Paul's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
This is Paul's game. A pass-first point guard who excels at setting up his teammates.
Morris against Gallinari. Releases from 15. Morris can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Left side Paul. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
They get it again. Here's Joseph. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And he's able to get it back. Chandler. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
He's been relentless, and he's been doing it in a variety of ways. But right there, it's all about the hustle on the offensive glass. And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Morris against Griffin. The outside leaner. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They lead by 2. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. So it's the home team now. The lead is 2, and so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And at the line, Paul looks cool and collected, like there isn't a lot riding on this trip.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're losing by 4. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
"19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Morris. Back to Joseph. Let's go with a 3. Count it! And that one brings them within 1. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Oh, a bona fide superstar in this league. Beal looking to help his team close strong. They need these points badly.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
Here's Lyles. Off target from downtown. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And so they get the victory here at home. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
Here's Westbrook on the court right now for the Spurs. Jennings out there with Teague. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then there's Horford. And it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Westbrook. Smith with a wide open look. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Oh, the Wiley one. That's a big bucket. JR taking things into his own hands.
Jennings, the bounce pass. Here's Leonard. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Green is checked in for Jeff Teague. 1:22 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Westbrook. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
We know at times Russell Westbrook has trouble at the line, but he has to push past that and focus on this moment.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Horford with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Leonard. San Antonio again missing. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Oh, and they take the lead. Westbrook's got 20.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Durant against Leonard. Horford sets a screen for Leonard. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Here's Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Money!
Tremendous confidence in himself. Russ able to get space and knock down a big one.
Leonard against KD. Now here's Leonard. Kleber with a screen on KD. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Ibaka. And he commits the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Serge Ibaka has gone through a lot of roles since he's entered the league. Now pretty much a shot-blocking stretch 4.
No luck that time either. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. 20 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
All right, David, thanks. And here's Green outside. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, boy, he is really fun to watch.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Leonard, no luck. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip. David, thank you as always.